Hey everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft video. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Today, guys, I am showing you 5 awesome inventory tips and tricks to help you in your Minecraft legacy. I was thinking of a word and I thought legacy. It kind of sounds like stoic. I was like, yeah, legacy. Anyways, guys, so 5 inventory tips and tricks that are going to help you in your Minecraft game. Let's get started. Okay, guys, so starting off, we're going to start off with something a little bit easier, of course. Now, I don't expect you guys, I shouldn't say that, I should expect you guys to know everything, but if you don't, let me know down in the comment section below. Now, a lot of times when people are playing Minecraft, one of the problems that they have is that, scroll wheel can be kind of fast sometimes, and they think, well, there's got to be a faster way to do this. Obviously, I think that everybody by now knows that the hotkeys for the keyboard, the scroll bar is 1 through 9. So if I want to pick that arrow up, rather than scrolling my wheel all the way over, I can simply just hit 1 on the keyboard. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's much faster, and if you get really attuned to it, it can be really good for PvP. Switching between bow and sword, and it's really just so you typically keep keep a couple fingers on W, WASD, because that's our movement keys. So if you get real good with it, you can simply just move your finger up a tiny bit and move it back, So get used to that key movement, but the numbers 1 through 9 correspond to the numbers on the hotbar. So number 2 is probably my favorite. So everybody knows that pick block is your middle key on your mouse, and if you have the blocks in creative mode, it'll work. You can pick block anything you see. Well, pick block also works in vanilla Minecraft. If you have the blocks in your inventory and say, I want this piece of stone right here and I want to build, rather than switching once again from my hotbar, going into my inventory, collecting everything, to make the transition of building much faster, I can just be like, bam, done. Moves that from my inventory to wherever my spot is on my hotbar. Same with these other ones here. So pick block is such a good tool, and it's so underutilized. It really is. You should really get used to using it. It's so simple. It'll make your building, buildings, big buildings, things with lots of detail much easier. See a stair, click on that sucker. See a slab, click on that sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, very fast. So pick block is definitely a good tool to be in control of. Another one of my inventory favorites is using Ctrl Q to throw blocks away. This one is especially good when you are strip mining, or you find yourself in a cave and your inventory is very full. Typically, we'll set time aside to just kind of go over everything and throw it away. Well, it's much faster to know the controls to throw stacks away rather than clicking. So if I can just hover over something, so like move these up here. So let's see. I want to throw these things away. I'm gonna hold Control on my keyboard, hover over it, and hit Q, and I'm just gonna simply throw everything out. Very easy to do, and it will help you in the long run with inventory management. I think Control Q is great. Alright guys, number 4 is another one of my favorites. Now this one might be another kind of known common thing, but it's very good and I want to go over it. It's double click. Double click. So you have all these blocks separated in your inventory. You want to clean this thing up. You don't have any kind of mods to help you. The simplest way to do this is to pick one block and then double click that block. And I don't even think you have to pick the block up, to be honest with you. You can probably just double click with it. So double clicking will stack everything up nice and neat for you. Makes it super easy to organize your inventory. Especially if you're like, say you go to like a mob farm or something, and say you got like skeleton bones and you got like rotten flesh and things, and they're all kind of separated because the mobs fall at different rates. Well, it's really easy to organize when you can just double click things like that. So double click is number 4. My final tip for you guys is shift double click. So we just went over shift clicking to stack everything up into stacks. Well, there's a good way that you can do this to move everything inside of your chest, and apparently you have to be not flying to do that. Anyways, so I've got all this podzol, and I want to move this into my chest. Well, first off, we're going to need to stack it. So that's where that shift double click comes into play that I just told you. Or the double click comes into play. So you stack everything up with double click, and then, so say you want to move these two. Say I've got like 10 of these things in my inventory, and I want to move all these over at once. Well, shift double click is going to be your man for this one. All you got to do is do shift, hover over the item, double click into your inventory, and it will move everything into the chest or move everything out of the chest. Very simple to do, keeps your inventory nice and clean, everything is nice and stacked and then in order. Shift double click is a very good inventory trick. So, I hope you guys enjoyed these 5 tips and tricks for your inventory, and I hope that it gives you better inventory management, helps you play PvP better, things like that. If you guys knew these, let me know down in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out.